Alright, hey guys, Sam here. Um, so today I'm just going to be walking you through this version I have running on my phone, which is actually, I'll show you in a second here. I'm actually running Android version 5.0.1, which is the newest Android version, which is Lollipop. And you get this interesting little Flappy Bird game, which is great. Me and my brother have an ongoing little thing where we'll send each other a little video saying who's better at it. I'm currently beating him. As you can see, I'm pretty beast mode at Flappy Bird, but anyways, so that was the little Flappy Bird thing that comes with Android version 5.0.1. But as you can see, I'm running a CyanogenMod version 12 right here. And so why CyanogenMod? Just because they were currently the only ones I could find who ran a very good Android version 5.0.1. The other ones weren't so great. Some of them were missing a few interesting features, or just weren't really my cup of tea, really. But this one updates fairly often, and as you can see, I have a couple new updates that I haven't downloaded. But yeah, it runs very smooth for what it is, really. Like, it's only an alpha build currently, and everything works nearly perfect now, despite me not having updated it the last couple times. But there are a couple things that don't work, I've noticed, in the settings buttons here. A hotspot doesn't really work. Well, it didn't last time I checked. I updated it since then, but it didn't work last time I tried working with that. And a couple other interesting things that you gotta search for, really, to find that they don't work. But it works pretty much perfectly despite that. As you can see, I'm running the Google Now launcher. I run the Google Now launcher just because I really enjoy Google Now cards, and I find them to be very useful, giving me information that I'm interested in. But as you can see, it's running completely Lollipop with all the Lollipop lovely animations that are built into this phone. Not this phone, this operating system. The reason I'm going with this is just because I don't really like TouchWiz. I know there are people who do like TouchWiz. I happen to not be one of those people. I really enjoy the stock Google look, which is what this is. But CyanogenMod offers a couple unique things that regular Android 5.0.1 doesn't offer. Such as when I hit the recent apps button, you see it looks pretty much the same, but I got a clear all button, which regular Android 5.0.1 doesn't have, or didn't have on 5.0.0, because the only one I've seen with that was on a Nexus 5, and when you hit the recent apps button, it didn't show you the clear all button. But on the other hand, I feel like the Nexus 5 or Nexus 6 Android Lollipop will probably run a little bit smoother than this. This doesn't seem to have any problems currently that are major. So, I mean, and it updates daily, so that's a good thing. And as you can see, there's a couple of interesting tweaks, like pulling down from the right side of the screen will bring you to this, which is where your brightness hides, and you see the brightness when you're adjusting the brightness. It's a little slow, it doesn't exactly keep up, which I think is maybe a Lollipop feature, I'm not exactly sure. But it's a little interesting. But another interesting CyanogenMod feature is when I pull down on the right side of the screen, see here, I get that, but when I pull down on the left side, it just shows my notifications. You see I just downloaded an app. This is my screen recorder, and yeah, got a text message too, and you see how I can just click the stop button there, but not quite done talking yet. But this does come with its own camera app, the CyanogenMod camera, which hasn't been updated to where it works quite good yet, so I kind of avoid using that one. But the Google Now camera services my needs pretty well. I like the Google Now camera. Their interface is really pretty, and it works quite well. And I really like all the different modes we have here, and it's just a really good shooting camera. But yeah, as you can see, all the apps, they open up just like Lollipop apps do. Everything works pretty much exactly the same. This runs nearly identical to Lollipop, except for the few tweaks I showed you, like pulling down on the right and pulling down on the left, and having clear all button. But also, if you've noticed when I've been pulling this down, you see a couple more icons that you usually don't see, such as the screen record icon. I don't think that's in stock. Just the stock apps here, these ones. That's part of CyanogenMod, I think, along with having hotspot here, invert colors. All you have to do to get these on here with CyanogenMod is you just go into your settings, find that setting inside them, like for the invert colors one, I believe that's an accessibility, and then color inversion here, you just turn that on, turn that off, and then it'll show up here, which is something I don't believe stock Android does, and I really appreciate that because I like to be able to somewhat customize the shortcuts I have up here, like the flashlight one. That one's very handy. But yeah, just thought I'd show you guys the software on my phone and tell you what I like about it, what I don't like about it. And if you guys want to ever just visit this page, I think I'll leave this link in the description, but this is the website that you would download this on any Galaxy S5 device, unless it's AT&T, which AT&T unfortunately locks the bootloader. I'm running a T-Mobile version, if you couldn't tell by the T behind my model number earlier. But yeah, just visit this website, which I'll link in the description. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.